want to get up the stream just to make sure our audio is included, like it's actually working. Because I don't want to be talking for ages and it's...
Where is the stream? So what's this?
On Twitch. Yeah, I'll get on Twitch as well. Where's RCRL?
Got it. Yeah, it's working.
Nice. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the season opener of the RCRL Tier 1 Championship. My name is Wado. Welcome back. I'm joined today by the Baku World Record holder from F1 2020, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt, how are you today?
Doing brilliant. This is my first time commentating in this league. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, looking for some good racing.
Mate, if you're looking for good racing, you've come to the right place. We've got Kaji on and out lap. We've got R7 Luke. I am not familiar with him, on and out lap as well. Straight off the bat, Thunder, what are you saying for pole? I don't know. You don't know anyone. Wild guess. Go.
I think definitely Naif's got some contention. I know him quite well. I know that he's very, very quick. He's on the he's selected the mediums in the pits at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see if he comes out on that. But I think he's definitely got a contention for pole. What times? I think probably. It's Q3, so it's more grip than an 80-minute quali. Maybe a 0.4, 0.5, something around that area.
Interesting prediction there. Just bear with me a second, I'm trying to sort my audio levels out. I also agree with you on that Nath is definitely a very strong contention with pole, but I am struggling to see why he's going out on the mediums in Q1. Let's just have a look down the order as well. We have XTR Red, we have Wyatt. Where's Tommy? Tommy, the current championship defender. I'd say him and Nath are probably going to have a bit of a battle this season. Nathan the Mercedes, Tommy in the Aston. These two taking their time. They know they don't have to get onto the track straight away. They know they can just take their time. Let's also put down the order. Who else we got here? Kaji. We've got anyone new? These names I'm not going to get right. Loopy or Looper. Do you know him in the Red Bull? I'm not sure if you know him. Merc Fusion.
Loop, yeah.
Loop. We've got Raga, winner of the HFR, the Summer Series Championship that I also competed in alongside as his teammate in the pits currently. Merc Fusion, always a strong drive from him. Most races from last season. Matt Vell, brilliant driver, and some other DTV, as him, Wedgie in the Ferrari. All brilliant drivers all round. Again, we're currently just sitting here waiting to see who will put in the first benchmark time, and that will take it from there. Who is, do you know who's on the fast lap at all, Thunder?
Yes, the person in first at the moment is KG. He's the first guy to set a lap. We've been riding on board with him all this lap now. He's going down into the final two corners now, braking just after the 100-meter board, cutting in nicely, getting early on the power to get that down the long straight DRS Open. Now he goes across the line. He gets a 25.7 as a banker in Q1, just in the 0.7s.
That's not a bad time to start off with at all. Already into the 25s. It's always fun actually because I'm in this league. I race with Tier 2, the division below Tier 1. And you can always get a good idea of where the pace is. These guys are obviously they're all very esteemed racers. They're all very much on top of their game when it comes to their drive. 25.7. That's good. I suspect we may see some breakthroughs into the 24s this maybe not this round of qualifying, but definitely later. I would think into Q3. Currently no one else putting in a lap yet. We've got Weil in the Ferrari out on the Inters.
Well, official DTV is actually on a lap, and he just went purple sector 1. He's going down into the tight left-hander now. Gonna see if he gets a purple sector 2 as well. I didn't see how much he was improving on that sector 1 than KG, but he's going around. He's about to He's just about to go past the sector 2 mark, so we're just going to keep an eye on him now. Losing the rear a bit. There's a new fastest lap, 25.5. Oh, he's lost it!
Oh!
He's lost it. He span.
Catch that just in time. I was on. Yeah, not sure. Sort of lagged slightly for me.
It did look a bit weird.
But we do need to remember this is F1. This is. I was going to say F1 2020, but to be honest, I feel like most of the problems from 2020 have just continued into 2021. But
and amplified.
In many aspects, yes. And the curbs are worse, so that doesn't actually help in other situations. Anyway, yeah, like you were saying, Merc Fusion's just set the fastest time of the session so far with a 25.5, 2/10 ahead of Kaji. Loop, did you say his name was again?
Yeah, he's probably just doing that just as a... that's not probably him not trying. I know he can be quick if he wants to be, so I think that's just him. He might have had a mistake on his lap. He might be going for another one. I don't know.
We've got XGR Red in the
that's his true pace.
Going through with a 25.9. Again, decent benchmark time, but I'm getting a feeling that around the 25.7 mark is probably about the average time that these drivers are going to be looking at. But we're still waiting on a few people to come through. We've got an Aston Martin of Raga on the medium compound tyres coming through to start a flying lap. Why don't you take us through it, Thunder?
Okay, so he just brakes just before the 100-metre board, cuts in second gear, early on the power for the turn 2, and then turn 3 you want to touch the curb but not go all over it. Now going down into turn 4, you want to brake just at the 100-metre board again, cut in nicely. He opts to go with a higher gear of 4th, doesn't ride the curb on the left, cuts in nicely, gets 4th gear, goes down a bit more, then 5th, goes out. Don't want to touch the curb on the right or you will spin. Now it's a tight right-hander now, and then these next 2 corners are probably the hardest ones on the track. Left-hander into another left-hander, which is tight, easy to lock up the front left if you are not using ABS. Then you've got to get early on the power, so you've got to get a wide line there. Now he's going to go after the DRS detection, 75-metre board, down, in, nice, using all the track to his advantage. Then the curb that if you touch it, then you're just going to spin, as we saw earlier, into the double right-hander now. Gone purple sector 2. Now he's down the back straight. It's a very, very long time here where you just need to wait and then for your braking point, look for it just after the 100-metre board, cut in nicely, and the double right-hander again, goes across the DRS point and across the line. On the mediums, 26.7.
That's not a bad time at all on the mediums, actually. I do suspect that middle sector may have been a glitch. Not sure. I might just have a look at the race direction.
Oh, he span!
Oh, he has as well.
Ragger's just span.
We've got 2 spins on camera so far. Luckily, he'd already set his time, so that shouldn't affect him too much, and it was on the mediums as well.
Yeah.
I would suspect that because a lot of the time with these races, it's just the times and the ability is just so close together. The times will often be separated by just a few tenths. So it'll be interesting if anyone is able to qualify on the medium compound tyres if they wish, compared to others who will want to try and break into that top 10 and go on the softs. But yes, so we've just had a few more laps coming. We've had, I think, Mercury set a new time, but it was Badders, ETSR Badders, who's just set a new time of a 25.7. Again, looking strong there. Merc Fusion staying strong on top there. However, with his 25.5 in the Alfa Romeo, I do believe. We have yellow flags in sector 2. That is, I think, just
McLaren going slowly.
Yeah, just trying to find the timing, how long we have left in this session in this round of qualifying. However, the yellow flags are getting in my way a bit, so we'll just leave that for now. Who's on a fast lap? Is that
Nath is just crossing the? Nath is just about to cross the final corner. He's just gone around the final corner DRS, and he's going to cross the line 25.0. Now, just put in some context, I was speaking to Nath before this race, and he was doing some practice, and his banker in an 80-minute quali. Now in Q1 you do get a bit less grip, but in an 80-minute quali for his banker he did a 24.6. So he's a bit off the pace, but I definitely think that's going to be able to get him through to Q2 with that time he has now.
Absolutely, I think he can probably just retire on the spot. At this point, he can safely go into Q2 with 5/10 clear. But to be fair, we are still waiting for half the grid to put in lap times. So it should be interesting to see if anyone's actually able to get close to that and see how much competition we've got this season. My eye is currently on Tommy in the Aston Martin, he's just taking his time. He's taking his sweet time in the pits right now. I suspect he could be a challenger for pole position as well. I do think there could be there's a strong possibility of there being a championship battle between these two guys. Do you know Nath? You said you know Nath. Do you know him personally, or you just know him through Discord?
Just know him from online. I don't know him personally. But yeah, I do know he's very quick. He's a QBR driver. That's what esports team he drives for. Very good team. And yeah, do we know if Tommy what assists he runs?
Say again, mate.
Do we know if Tommy runs assists? If so, what?
I would seriously doubt he runs assists. I would suspect maybe a racing line in the corners, but
yep.
I would think at most no traction control and maybe no ABS.
Because if he isn't running ABS, this track is very, very, very overpowered with ABS. So it'll be interesting to see what he puts up against Nate. But yeah, ABS is overpowered at this track. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I do know this track is very. It's very good for sort of the beginner player. It's quite an easy track to get hold of, even if you have quite a lot of those tricky turns. Anyway, we're still just waiting on a few people to put in a few more times. We've just seen a few more put in some times. We have R7 Luke, who's put in a 25.6. So look at, we've got 2 passes in the top 10 so far. Who said pass was shit?
Not like real life.
No one. No, mate, Mazepin could still win the championship. Alright. We're only halfway through the season. Alright. but anyway.
I think that's mathematically impossible.
I'm pretty sure I saw a meme on Instagram the other day, and someone said on Reddit that apparently it is still mathematically possible for Mazepin to win the championship.
Fair enough.
I would assume he'd have to win with fastest lap in every single one. But it's impossible. All right. Everyone's saying, "Oh, Hamilton, oh, Verstappen, mate, Mazepin, it's gonna win. He's gonna win."
Yeah.
Hey, Jesus, wait, no, Mazepin. He's the new rookie. He's the up and coming. Anyway, back onto more serious matters. We're still waiting for Wild, Tommy, DTV, who is on a lap, Wedgie and Kills Rapid. Wedgie, I think, is just coming across the line now, opening up DRS, coming across the line now. He goes P8 with a 25.8. And who is that? Kills Rapid, coming across the line with a 25.3. That's quite a good time there from the man in the Williams. As you can see, Williams, they're going to win the Constructors as well. You know, George and Latifi getting those points. Come on.
I mean, 10 points at Hungary. I mean, they're on a good streak at the moment, and official DTV has abused, you could say. I think is the only word you can use. The track limits there, just showing that the game how broken it is. I think it was at the fast right-hander. He went completely wide and then cut in on the right-hander before the long straight, and gained a massive advantage. He only goes P11 though with that. Loads of drivers in the 25s from 3rd to 13th, so 10 drivers. They're all within 5/10 of each other. So it's a very close grid.
It is a very close grid
in the midfield.
Yeah, what was it? I remember I was commentating on a race last season in Vietnam, and I think the top 5 were separated by a 10th at one point. It was very, very close. That race is also a brilliant race to have watched because I think it was Wedgie, or yeah, I think it was Wedgie, or yeah, it was Wedgie. Who went from who did a lot, nowhere to lie, last of her. As he goes P2, as I say that, showing his potential already in the 25-9. But again, Nath is still clear from the pack by about 2-3 tenths. Not too much to say as of now, because we're just waiting for this run.
Tommy's gonna have to come out soon because he hasn't come out yet. He doesn't have a lap, and if he's at the point now where he only gets one attempt. If he fails, if he invalidates it, he's gone. He's out of Q1.
It's always interesting.
He really needs to buckle down here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he is still here, or I'm not sure, but he would always do this. He would always. Well, often it's a lot of times the drivers to have just know they've got a lot of pace. Yeah, there he goes. He's out. There you go. He's going through his lap. He's on his out lap now.
Okay. Right. We'll keep an eye out for him then.
Yeah, the current world champion, or yeah, world champion. That's fair to say. Defending world championship in the moving from Ferrari to Aston Martin. He must have gotten screwed over like Sebastian Vettel as well. I'm saying we get on board with him now, as I suspect he's going to...
Trying to see if anyone else is on a lap here.
I think what all is... yes, while in Ferrari, he's coming around the last
he's going around the final corner.
Was to see what he put in here. The man from tier 2, what can he do? He can go P4. That's what he can do.
P4.
Very good. Strong show for Ferrari. First round here. Bahrain, as we know.
We are getting a bit of audio glitches, so I do want to just apologise for the viewers watching. We can't really help. We can't really do much about that. It's just Co-Master's making a fabulous game.
Audio. What's this about audio glitches?
Right. Oh, there's a bit of a Stoneoker's really holding up Tommy here. A bit of Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen vibes. Hungry.
How long? He does have 30 seconds left to start.
He does. I don't know what's going. The Stoneoker's really milking it here, going into his final lap. There might be some dirty air here if Tommy catches him up. It's going to be interesting to see. He could have slowed down a bit more. He's still have 10 seconds left, but he's on his lap now.
He's got to stay committed now as he follows Stonehill through the first turn. Hopefully this shouldn't impact him too much. He does only have to get into the top 15. See if anyone else... Raga, he's also on a flying lap as well. Let's see what he can do here. He's on the softs. He can go P6.
Why has Nath gone out as well? I don't know why. He's pretty safe. Obviously, he doesn't feel safe with that. But
he doesn't. I don't know. That's an interesting call. Hope he's not on a fresh set of tyres, because that would be a bit of a waste.
Yeah, it looks like he's on some old tyres.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. Tommy is still behind. He's not as far behind Stonehill as make it too bad. Dirty air. I'm not sure. I know they've definitely enhanced the dirty air in this game. But I'm not sure how close to be for it to become an issue. He'll definitely get something of a tow down the straights. So it should be interesting to see who is going to get knocked out here in the first round of this championship. We have Tommy currently on a lap, hasn't set a marker time yet. He goes P7, just underneath.
P7.
That's a good time from him. Again, like you say, it's very, very close between, pretty much.
Yes.
Again,
the Aston Martin boys are 1,000th away from each other. Like that's how close it is.
That's very, very good actually. Who we are waiting for? Nath. Is he on a lap?
Oh, no, it's always Nath.
Isn't it? He says
no, he's just going into the pits.
Okay. So there we go. Our first round of qualifying is complete. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye for now to Antonio Pio. We have Breezy, DTV, and Loop Loop. I keep forgetting. My memory's awful, mate. You have to bear with me.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. We'll move. He's in P16. He's in the Red Bull. He's out, unfortunately. So the gap between P15 and P16 was 26 1,000ths. So very, very close for the cut-off there.
That's got hurt.
And the top 15 all within 7/10ths. So actually no, second to 15th was within 5/10ths, and then Nath 2/10ths in front of second. So
yeah,
very good indeed.
So any time you can make up here could be the difference between knockout and into Q3. We will find out what will happen in Q2 in just a moment. Welcome back to RCRL, round 1, tier 1, here in Bahrain. Current rundown of the grid. Those who have made it into Q2, we have XTR Red, we have R7 Luke, Weil, Raga, Merc Fusion, Matt Vell, Nath, Tommy, Martin, Wedgie, Stone Elk, Kills Rapid, Goon and Rav, ETSR Badders, and Kaji. Current predictions to poll. My commentator here today, Thunder, predicts Nath will be on pole position. I am saying Tommy, the current defending world champion from last season, will be on pole. It should be a brilliant qualifying. Should be interesting to see what kind of strategies we're going to see here in Q2. This is where it gets interesting, isn't that right, Thunder?
Indeed. I mean, many people will opt to go for the mediums. I think, as we're seeing right now, I think. 5 people have opted to choose it at the moment. Some people have gone out on it, like ETSR Banners has gone out on it. Stone Oak's gone out on the mediums. Wyall's gone out on the mediums. On last year's game with the last year's cars, it was very hard to do these softer hards, and the tyre wear has gone up this game. So I believe we're definitely looking at a 2-stop. Even if people go mediums, I still think it's going to be medium soft, medium soft medium. I don't think medium hards is a viable strategy today, but we may see something different.
I wish I'd known that before I'd started my race, when I decided to start on the mediums and immediately spin out on the 3rd lap. But anyway, we move from that. We're here in tier 1. The first driver out on the circuit is in fact Stone Elk, the owner of the league, coming through the last few turns. Is he gonna? Nope. He's playing a bit of games with Badders there. He's gonna come round and start another lap. He's got DRS open, cross line, starting off the lap. Thunder, you did a brilliant job last time explaining it. You want to do it again?
Yeah, so he's in the Williams. He's going down just 120 metres around that area, cutting nice in, hit the apex. Then you've got to go right to get a nice line down with the DRS down this straight. 7th gear going, he's going to go up to 8th gear, I think. Or he's going to stay in 7th.
Badders just spun turn 1 on his lap. I'm not sure if he...
Oh, and he's going the way of the Ferrari. Was the Ferrari on the lap as well, or was he on the amp lap?
I suspect he might have... Who is that? That is Wyall.
It was Wyall,
He was on the last lap. He got in the way. Ooh, controversial.
Stewards there.
Nah, support. The stewards don't look at that. Not during qualifying, I think no, not here at least. We have stewards. They'll only really look at stuff during the race that are like proper instance, like collisions, just kind of getting in the way of someone, especially this early in qualifying. I would suspect Weil might just let it go. If it was maybe last lap, last run of quali, then I suspect there may be a bit of intervention in that case. But most of the times, the stewards don't really get too involved. That would be just a racing incident, in my opinion, anyway. Let's not get too bogged down with who's at fault there. And Stone Oak sets the first lap of the time with a 1:26.5. Now this should be interesting. Again, we're going to wait and see what times people are going to put in on the mediums versus the softs. From my opinion, from what I experienced in the last race,
do not start on the mediums.
We'll do it.
Well, I mean, are safety cars enabled right now?
Say again, safety cars.
Are safety cars enabled? Because if safety cars are enabled, I would suggest go soft.
Yeah.
But if safety cars are disabled because of the glitch, I would suggest you go mediums, and then go medium, soft, and then you have. Oh, we've had a spin! We've had a spin of the Ferrari. Wyle has spun out. He's hit the barrier down at what's that turn? Turn 7. Got another. This is like This is like Hockenheim. What year is it? Where everyone just span at the same corner.
I don't know. They were both pretty hectic years. 2019, 2018. Probably 2019. He had like 5 DFs or something like that. Maybe 7. But that was
that Badders as well?
Badders as well. He's not having a good day on those.
Them two are really.
Those mediums are awful. Those mediums have no grip.
Yeah.
I thought it was my setup, and it might have been a bit of that, but those mediums just have no grip when you haven't got heat into them. Oh, got very close to the Red Bull there. Big Badders. Was it the Red Bull? Oh, it was. It was just good in Rav on an outlap anyway. Yeah. That was interesting. Matt Vell sets another benchmarker with over 25.5. He's the first person to set a time on the softs. Should be interesting to see who's able to get into quali. Have we got? That's just someone that was just Williams letting a Mercedes past. George Ross, Valtteri Bottas intensifies.
Yeah.
I
think there's 2 people on laps. I think it's the AlphaTauri and the AlphaTauri of ETR Red, and the Red Bull of Guvin. Is that how you say it? Guvin?
It's just Gunin Rav.
Gunin Rav on the mediums.
Yeah, and it's just XTR Red as well. Who's actually on the softs. He's purple the middle sector. I think going through the last few turns here. What can he do? He's getting quite a nice. Oh, is he on that? No, he's not on an outlap. He's getting quite a nice slipstream here from the Alfa Romeo front. Yeah, there you go. He goes fastest of now with a 25.3. Good timing there, but I'm sure Nath is sitting in, is just on his outlap thinking amateurs as of now.
Yeah, exactly.
I still have hope for Tommy. I hope he hasn't dropped off in the last since the last race. But again, should be interesting to see what happens here. We never know. I think in the tier 2 race, I think it was myself, Arbs. I'm not sure if anyone else actually ended up DNFing, but I think the man who started in was Peter Squish or something in the McLaren, who ended up winning the race after starting in around P10 or something. So again, just because someone goes on pole, especially when it comes to these league races, it's not like F1. The most boring track, for example, Russia in real life. I did commentary on that. It was an absolute mad race. It was brilliant to watch. So much drama, so much overtakes. So do not count anyone out for the win here. Do not count anyone out for pole here. But again, we're only Q2 for now. This is just where we understand what strategies people are going for. I suspect it's going to be...
Well,
yep.
The 2 people who we put out for pole as our predictions, one of them's gone mediums, which is Nath, and the other's gone soft, which is Tommy. And they're right next to each other right now on track. Nath's about to cross the line. He's gone and done a 25.9, and Tommy goes across the line, only does a 25.5. So the mediums are meant to be around a second a lap slower at this track from my memory. So it's looking like Nath from Q1 as well. Q1 he was 5 tenths quicker than Tommy, and now he's around 5 tenths quicker than Tommy as well. I don't know if Tommy's just not showing all his pace, or if Nath is really just that quick.
Tommy off the pace. Will we see a championship battle? I hope so. I'd love to be able to do more commentary in this. I'd love to see a championship battle between these 2 guys. Is he off the pace? Do we know? But and then again, I do know this, that if you do make like one small mistake on these tracks in 2021 because of the curves, you lose a lot of time. That is one thing. You make one. Your laps often have to be flawless in order to get a decent time in. But yeah, should be more than interesting. We have 5 minutes left of this qualifying session now. Not too much to comment on as of now. Currently, the top 6 are on the softer compound. We have 3 drivers yet to put in a lap time. Those being Raga, Wedgie, and Badders.
Wedgie's on a lap at the moment on the softs. He's going round turn 4 now. See his sector 1 split. He's looking for a 27.5-ish. He's gone 27.5. This is looking good so far on the softs. Just see what his middle sector, if he's in the 0.3s, the 103s, then it's looking good as well. The medium guys, I've been looking at the sectors, and most of them are getting 104s, mid 104s for their middle sectors. Seems where the mediums are struggling, because that's where you need all the traction. So it'll be interesting to see what the softs can do.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it goes without saying, these softs will have more traction, they'll have more pace. He's gone purple in the first 2 sectors. You can never trust that middle sector though. Did you catch what time
no, that's not purple.
No.
That's Nath did a I think not Nath. Red did a 0.3 and he just did a 0.4. So we can't really trust the sectors on the mini map. But he goes across the line. Where's he going to go? He goes pole anyway. Go. For now, pole for now.
Provisional pole.
It is only Q2.
Q2, provisional pole.
Whilst I just want to point out as well, whilst he was on this lap, Nath, who was on the mediums, has switched to the softs in P8. Is he feeling the pressure of maybe not making it through?
I would think he is.
Is he maybe going to want to go onto the softs to try and get through? We might be seeing everyone on softs here.
I would think we probably are going to see people in the softs. We've only got, what have we got? Detail. We've got currently best times as of now. We've got Nath, Gudenrav, Kills Rapid, Merc Fusion, Stone Alec, and Wyall to put laps in on the mediums. All of them are below the top 6, and all of the top 6 are on soft compound tyres. But now we're seeing a wave of cars coming out of the pits with 3 minutes left to go in this qualifying session. That being not Merc Fusion. It's as who just set a time? Raga in the Aston Martin comes across the line with a 25.4. Good time there from him there. Still 2/10 shy of Wedgie's time. Is Wedgie on a? He's on a fast lap.
No, he's on a in lap there, because his ERS has been going down when he's on the straight. So yeah, he's not using he's fine. He's not using.
Oh, hang on, we've got spinning. That was someone who spun. That was Merc Fusions. Yes, he spun in the Alpha. Oh, we've got another.
We nearly caught that there.
Oh my god!
We went past. Same that spot's catching everyone out. He's caught 4 people out now. I just went past him trying to get to Merc Fusions on the spectator menu, and I just saw the impact of what just happened there. That was a massive shunt.
And Williams out of the race, out in Q2.
That corner, the curb, it's very, very, very deadly. It's caught 4 people out already in this quality. It's like turn 15 at Baku in real life, where it caught everyone out. Like this is really starting to catch people out. People have got to be a lot more careful in the S section now, with the cars less floor downforce and stuff. Can't take it as quick anymore, and they can't take it as tight. So I'm just trying to see, is there any damage on Merc Fusion? It appears there is, isn't it? Is it right end plate? Yes, it is right end plate.
It's the right end plate. He's lost a bit of front wing there, so he's not going to be able to get another. Well, he could get another. He is on the softs, but I doubt he'll be able to put in a decent time in order to get through, considering that
he's going again.
I mean, I would as well.
Oh, he couldn't have gone in. He couldn't have gone into the pits anyway. Not enough time to get back out.
No, so his qualifying has been compromised as of now. With that is quite a bit of damage to the front wing. So he's going to have quite a lot less downforce, a lot less rotation through the corners. So hopefully he'll be able to scavenge this, and I think he's just pulling over to let the Haas of Matt Vell pass, as he knows that he just probably will not have the pace to get through into Q3.
Yeah, exactly.
Or is that that's not the yellow flags, or it's not Stone Elk. Who is that? Well, we've got the last few people come across the line now. Is that Nath coming across the line? It is. What can he do here? He's 8/10 up on his time. He goes pole.
He's the first guy into 24s as well.
As I said, who can break into the 24s? Nath has done it currently. Q2 as of now. Currently sitting just 3/10 this time. So three. It was last time. It was about 3/10 as well. He outqualified the pack. Outqualified P2. We've got a Haas coming across the line now. Matt Vell goes P3 with a 25-2. That is Martin. No, that was Mert Fusion in the Alpha. Just coming to the pits. Red Bull of Goon and Rav coming across the line now. Where does he go? He goes P9. So he might be safe, but still got quite a few drivers to come. Badders in P10 has invalidated.
He was one of the guys who was really struggling at the start of Q2, wasn't he, with getting blocked and spinning at that corner. He was one of the 4 people who span at I think it's turn 7. As well. He's retired. He's he's the driver at risk. All is he's just been put down to P11 actually. All is invalidated his lap. He can't get through either.
As he lets pass the Aston Martin of as he's in fact Tommy. He is only 1/10 up on his time. He's not going that fast. No, he's coming back into the pits.
Because no one can. The guys who are in the drop zone, that can't change anymore. They've all finished their laps. So
there we go.
There we go.
Was that was 4 people caught out by those turns, that first few turns in. Oh no, it was just after the first sector. What does that tell us about? What does that tell us about this game then? Tell us about the game then, Thunder. It's people getting caught out so easily.
Well, I mean, it's hard to say really. Kind of a side note here. From Q1. I'm just going to speak about Nave quickly. He was what time did he get? A 0.0, and P2 was a 0.2, so he was around 2/10 quicker.
Yeah.
Now he's 3/10 quicker. No one's really got close to him yet, so I want to see who if anyone can actually challenge him going into Q3. And just another topic as well. Everyone has started on the softs.
Yeah.
So everyone's going to get a good start. So it's. Well, they should realistically. They should have the best tyre, the softest compound to get a good start with. So not really much on strategy in the top 10. However, we'll have to wait and see if there's any safety cars or stuff like that to mix up the grid.
Seeing how many people were caught out by that curb just in qualifying, I suspect you might have. I would say at least one safety car. It was always a thing. In Tier 1 versus Tier 2. Tier 2 never seemed to have any safety cars, whereas Tier 1 always seemed to have the safety cars. So it should be very interesting to see what happens on that front. I would think new game. Again, not everyone's going to be as tuned to the game and to the curbs as last game. So I would think there are going to be at least maybe one safety car and maybe 2 virtual safety cars. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I mean, there also could be some people like me recently. I haven't been playing the game at all because of how bad Codemasters have made it with like all the glitches and stuff. So it may be that people just aren't experienced enough in that sense. to be used to race conditions, heavy fuel, lap 1, you could just spin and you could end up in that wall. Who knows? Turn 4 is one of the main ones where you could just lose the rear end. We've seen turn what is it, 5, 6, yeah, turn 6 to 7, that curb as well. And the fast right-hander just start 6 to 3.
Yeah.
All of these places are easy places to spin at this track.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. The fast right-hander catches most people out. That's the thing, the difference between this game and the last game. You sort of have to lift through there. Not sort of lift, but just lean off the power slightly in order to make your way through. Because again, these cars just don't have the downforce that last year's cars had. And you can really feel it. You can really feel it as you drive these cars. They just do not have the downforce. But here we are in Q3, the showdown here in Bahrain. Who's going to get pole? Should be interesting to see. Is Tommy off the pace? Will Nath snatch pole? Will anyone spin out? All these questions.
Who knows? We just had a comment in the chat as well, by the way. Tier 3 apparently had 4 safety cars.
4 safety cars.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it's a good thing for our entertainment.
Absolutely.
So if that happens, I'm hopeful for at least 1 or 2. Mix up the grid a bit. Hopefully not back to back. But yeah, ETR Red is on their lap.
Yeah, I think sorry mate, it's XTR Red. Just
Oh yep, sorry, my bad. Let's just get the Delta up and all that. So Q3, this is the most grip that the cars are going to get from the tyres in any qualifying session on the game. 80-minute quali is like around Q2 pace, but Q3 is the most grip. So this is going to be the fastest the cars are going to be. And so it'll be interesting to see what times people do.
And we've seen Nath already tap into the 124s. How much? I suspect he'll break into the 24s again as well. What time do you reckon he'll be setting? Because he's clearly very much on the pace today.
I think a 0.6. I think a 0.6 and he'll be happy. I don't think he's pushing the limits 100%. I think he's seen his results from Q1 and Q2. I think if anyone gets close to him, like around the midpoint of Q3, then he'll really go for it. But I think he's just playing it safe, playing it calm. Don't crash the car.
Yeah.
And get pole, get the job done.
Yeah, I would think so. I'm not going to go as bold as that. I'm thinking maybe a 24, maybe 8 or 7.5, 24.75. I'm not going to go as bold as a 0.6, but to be fair, you do know him. You do know what he's capable of. It should be interesting to see what goes down here. Again, we're just getting the first few benchmark times here. XTR Red with a 25.3 and R7 Luke with a 25.5. Again, first lap times, they're always going to be just a bit slower, but the track is going to evolve more and more over time. We're just going to wait and see who can, what times are going to be put in. Will anyone else other than me get tapped into the 24s? Should be interesting to see.
Well, Luke said in the chat, wedgie for pole.
Wedgie for pole.
So
not out of the question.
That could happen.
Wedgie in the Ferrari has been looking very. We thought he was looking very, very strong there actually. I think what was it? He got a 25.2 in. So again, not a bad time at all. It's just as we've seen, Ned's pace is very, very strong as well.
He's just gone 25.3 wedger. Nath though, about to cross the line for his first lap. What time is it going to be? 24.7. He's getting a 0.6. Mark my words. This man has proven in Q1 and Q2 and now Q3 his ability. I think. Will anyone get close to that? No one's got into 24s yet.
I can't see that. I think this might be a very dominant race if no one's able to get near. As Luke puts in a 1:25.1, but that is nothing compared to the 24.7 put in by Nath. Tommy has just set his first lap with a 25.3. I suspect Tommy is a bit off the pace. Maybe he hasn't had enough practice in this game. Maybe he's just not used to these curves to the car. You just don't know. But he knows very much
Or
on
maybe
pace
ABS is just OP.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, ABS is that good. I think Nath is an ABS player. He's a line player now. I think that's genuinely helping him in this qualifying session, and it'll probably help him in the race. We've had a yellow flag in sector 3 from Raga. He might have spun out. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think he was just letting Nath pass. Who knows? He's about to start his lap as well.
So the ABS is, as of now, very broken. I'm not surprised. A broken thing, a broken piece of the game. What in F1? That's not, nah.
Whoa, hold up.
No,
No. Co-Masters
No way.
having a flaw in a game.
No way.
Sorry, no.
EA,
I'm going.
EA buying out a game, and then it's just not perfect on release. What? Unheard of.
Indeed.
Nah.
We
I'm not having this.
Who's on a lap at the moment? Is it only Raga? I think Keiji's on a lap as well. Yeah, Keiji's on a lap.
Raga and Kaji both on.
No,
laps.
he's not. He's 7. No, he's not. He's 7. Apparently, he's 7 seconds up on his time. Yeah, I don't think he's on a lap.
Mate, it's the Alpine master plan. Trust me on this Alpine. We saw from Ocon, Alpine are going to bring it home.
Well, I mean,
they're going to bring the cup home.
We have a hungry turn 1 again. Hey, who knows? We don't know the weather for the race yet. It could be full wet conditions. We don't know.
Has it ever rained in Bahrain?
It actually has.
Have you ever driven a race where it's rained in Bahrain?
I have indeed.
How?
It was not on dynamic weather. It was on full wet conditions.
Okay. Okay, well that doesn't count.
Well,
I'm thinking dynamic.
I genuinely I think it is possible, but it's like 0.00001.
Yeah.
Or something ridiculous like that.
Because they're in the middle of the desert.
But who knows? Anything can happen.
I mean,
anything can happen.
If it rains, then we're in for a good race.
This is Co-Masters we are talking about here, so...
If it rains, I'm predicting Stoke out to win. He's very strong in rain conditions. Even though he's out of the top 10, but that's not the point.
I would say Nath, but he is, and he probably won't like me saying this, poor in the wet. Very poor.
Poor in the wet conditions.
I can say that because he's my mate.
As we've discovered, Nath is poor in wet conditions. Well, I don't even know. Well, Matt Vettel.
Maybe we might have a wet race next. Who knows?
What is the next race? I know we're not even into the race yet, but what is
it's
the
a full
next
calendar,
race?
isn't it?
Yeah, I know it's a full calendar. I'm not sure if we do it in that same order though. Is the thing.
Hold up, I've got it here.
We're like, so
Next race is China.
Oh, so we are doing so. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that's like normal calendar. Yeah. That's pretty. So yeah, China. Yeah, that we could rain there.
Indeed, yeah.
We're just like the real commentators. We're talking about rain, but when it's just like sun. This is like no chance of rain at all.
I've just got told from the chat, rain is 4% for this race.
Ooh, that's a strong chance in my opinion.
I mean, to be honest, it's higher than I thought. So, it could happen, boys. We could see a wet Bahrain. The scenes
here in Bahrain.
Would scream.
Wet race in Bahrain here in RCRL. You heard it first. There was yellow flags here, but I don't think anyone was getting crashed into or anything. We've got 2 minutes left of the session. We're going to be seeing...
Oh, yeah, we're nearly the end of the session. I didn't even notice.
We're going to be seeing these final times. The challenge for pole or the challenge to take pole away from Nath is going to be on. Will anyone do it? As of now, it's looking unlikely.
Raga is really off the pace at the moment. 13 seconds off 9th. It'll be interesting to see what he can do. Wedgie's on his lap. 2 tenths down on his 2 tenths up on his time. Sorry,
4 tenths, and I'm saying
that's the correct word.
I'm saying 4 tenths.
4 tenths. All right, he could
break
be
in
the 24s.
24 from Wedgie, 24 on the Ferrari, 24 from the Ferrari.
24.8.
Come on. What are you saying?
Fair play. I don't think he's going to be able to get another lap in, but good lap from him.
That's a very good lap from him. He's only a tenth off. Well, tenth and a half. Still, got to take your hat off to Wedgie.
Tommy's a tenth down, up on his lap.
Only 0.8 on my screen. He's no, I do not. Think
Yeah, I just rounded it up.
I don't think he's on top of this car this season. I think we might see him struggle in these first few races. Very interesting to see though. We've got 2 people going wheel to wheel around the fast right-hander.
Yeah, I don't exactly know what that is.
With the Alpine and the Aston Martin.
Yeah, KG trying to recreate Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen at Baku there. Interesting strategy.
Yeah.
As Tommy goes across the line, P3 doesn't break into the 24s.
No. Only a 25.1 from him. I mean, I can't really say it's a strong lap time anymore. It's a good time, it's a good position, but I suspect that's quite easily be overtaken.
Nath is 1/10 up on his lap. He might be going for a 0.5 here.
He has purple the middle sector, and I think that was legitimate purple for once.
That was legit, yes.
So we're going to see him come around the last few corners here. The man in the Mercedes coming across the line now. DRS Open, what can he do? It is a 25.5.
0.5!
0.5. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely brilliant pace from the Mercedes.
Well done from the man. I did say a 0.6 and he's gone and proved me wrong. He's gone quicker. So fair play to him. Fair play.
Good and Rav in the Red Bull also comes across the line now. Yep. With the 25.0. Good time there from the Red Bull, but again 5 tenths off the pace. When you say it like that.
Yep. Ragger's coming across, coming around the final corner now. For his lap, he's 13 seconds off the pace. 14, sorry. He goes across the line. He goes P3 with a 0.0, but Tommy then goes and beats him with a 24.9.
So there's the 24.
So looking strong for the Aston Martins there. Ragger just getting beat by his teammate though.
Indeed, yes. I'm not sure. We just have. Yeah, that is it. That is our qualifying complete. As Luke is currently in the pits. So we will get our rundown of the grid in just a second. Brilliant day for the Aston Martins, actually. Both the Aston Martins. Good day for Nath. In fact, a brilliant day with a 24.5.
I think it's safe to say the word that we can think of whenever we think of Nath in this qualifying is dominant. He's been 0.3 around that area for each and every qualifying session. Just got to look now, is that going to work in the race? He might get jumped by Wedgie at the start. Who knows? He could get a bad start. I think he's on controller, so he will have that traction as well. He's got everything right in terms of things outside of the game. He's got the controller, he's got ABS, he's got line at this track, which are all very good things that can help you around here. So it just gotta wait until turn 1. 5 red lights.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. After that absolutely electric qualifying session, we are going into the first race of this season, of the new season in us of Tier 1 RCRL. Here we go.
Are you wanting to do 5 red lights? Okay. Yep, go on. Right, just me here now. I don't know if there's a break that we normally have here. I don't know if that's something that they've implemented a brake system where the people can't ready up. I haven't seen anyone ready up yet. I think I'm in the loading screen. I can't really see because of the broadcast. I've got it in the top left, so I can't really see. Just looking at the garage at the moment. Yeah, just the Aston Martins had a very good qualifying, with third and fourth. But then again, Nath in the Mercedes putting in a very dominant performance throughout the whole of quali. And yeah, I think he's definitely looking good for a P1 in this race. I think that's definitely what he's looking for. I don't think he'll settle for second. There might be some wheel banging. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Just looking at the chat here, 4%. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's raining, unfortunately. Very sad times out in the Bahrain. So, oh, and it's 30 seconds until we're going. The countdown has started. Just going to check Discord, see if there's anything said in the chat in that as well. Right, 10 seconds. I might have to do the lights up by myself. 5 seconds until we're going. Actually, no, because there will be a formation lap. I'm almost certain. Yeah, formation lap is out. And Nath decided to do a bit of a wheel spin there for his start. He just absolutely destroyed the rear tyres. Right, brilliant. Yeah, just on about how Nath, when he left the grid spot for his formation lap, just destroyed his rear tyres.
Do you actually,
about 5...
Does the tyre wear actually get included in the formation lap? I'm never sure.
Yes.
Is that actually?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I know you could just heat up your tyres. Didn't know this counted as.
Yeah. So there's a some of the tracks like Baku and France are two that really stand out to me. You've got to be so careful on your outlap. On your not on your outlap. Yeah, on your outlap and your formation laps, because the tyre wear is so high. And it can affect your race. Like if you go too quick on your formation lap, it could affect your pit stop window. So it's crucial. Around here, it does matter, but not as much. I think because like now it's basically a guaranteed to stop. They can go as quick as they want.
Yeah, yeah. That's actually really interesting though. Well, I guess you learn something new every day. I didn't know about that, so that's actually it's really good to hear. So I'll probably be a lot more cautious on my tyre in the formation lap from now on.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, and also with the oh, we've had a disqualification from 11th and 12th. I was just about to speak about Wyall and ETSR batters because Wyall is the only person to go onto the soft outside of the top 10. Now their tyres are going to be cold by the time Nath gets there. Nath isn't slowing down the pack at all.
So his tyres are going to be quite cold then.
Yeah, Kills Rapids is going very slowly. Is this allowed to back up the pack whenever the leader's already gone onto the grid?
I don't think there's anything in the steward's notes saying you can't back up the pack. If anything, they're probably quite. He's playing the game. He's playing the game quite well. Currently, the top 10 are sitting there on the grid with quite cold tyres, especially the top 5. They've been sitting there for quite a while. But here we are in Bahrain for the first round of the RCRL Tier 1 Championship. We await the lights to go. We're waiting for the last few people to line up on the grid. Wedgie in the Ferrari lines up P2. Nath P1. His first pole of the year. What can he do from P1? We go to 1 light, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. We're lights out and away we go. And I think Nate did get a better start, but let's see what happens here. Wedge is going to go along side to side. One of the Aston Martins got a brilliant start from people. We're going to go 4 wide into turn 1 as the Aston Martins take the lead. There's a bit of contact there between them and the Ferraris, but who is that in the Aston Martin taking the lead? That is Tommy. He is not giving up yet. There are yellow flags.
Oh, a bit of carbon fibre in the background. There's a retirement.
And
that's going to...
virtual safety car.
car.
That was Papoots
No, that's full safety car. Full safety car.
Full safety car after that. Very, I can only say really Grosjean best moment. No disrespect to him as well. Hope he's doing well in IndyCar. But absolutely horrible start there from Nath. Down to P4 from P1. Tommy and Raga in the Aston Martins. Absolutely flying start from those two guys.
I will just say, into turn 1, it was 3 wide, and then I think one of the reasons why Nathan and Wedgie are there is because Tommy, from the perspective that I got from it, it looked like Tommy just cut fully across, and I'm not really sure what's going on at the moment because I just saw that Tommy went down to 4th. Now he's back in 1st. Maybe it's just the game glitching, but yeah, it looked like Tommy cut across Nath. So I don't know if Nath is if that was an actual thing or if that was just from the perspective that we got as spectators. But yeah, definitely something that I think Nath will be reminding himself, and I think he'll be wanting to get past Wedgie ASAP on this restart.
I think that not everyone was quite lucky, the sort of front 4, to not end up come out with any damage. I'm not sure if I can't see any damage. Oh, and Sonelk has gotten a 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Kaji. But I do think that's just safety car. We've got 2 people pitting. We've got Wedgie. Does he have damage? I don't think he does, but
I think they all got caught up.
Wedgie does have damage, but he is going on to the mediums. He's not wasting any time. He's using the safety car to his advantage. He's going straight to
the that hards. That definitely won't last.
No way.
I can guarantee that.
Interesting call there. No, that's. Well, Wedgie's just got on a penalty, I think. What's happened there?
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he's definitely got a penalty there.
Penalty. What's that for? Detail position change penalty.
5 seconds.
5-second penalty. What's he got on that for? Absolutely nothing. Let me just have a look at the race director real quick. Incidents. Speeding in the pit lane. How did he? Oh, that's unfortunate for him.
No, but he can't have got. He got it after he came out of the pits, though.
That's what I thought.
Because he would have served it. So
no, not always. I don't think. Do you? No, I don't think you always do.
Yeah, because everyone else did. Everyone else served the 5 seconds. You know, I don't know.
I think
we'll have to get.
I think if you speed in the pit lane, you don't serve that 5-second penalty then. I'm not sure exactly the details, but I don't think you do. No, actually, you definitely don't. I remember one time I was racing Monza. It was very, very wet. Got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and I didn't take it. While that was an F1 2020, I can't. There's not much difference. These two games. Yeah.
So the safety car won't be in this lap, but it will be in next lap. I basically can guarantee that.
Yeah, it always stays out for at least like one full lap, and then it will come in normally on the second. But we've only got Stone Elk, who just needs to catch up with the rest. He'll catch up quite easily. So no worries there. But already a safety car as Reggie's going into the pits to service 5 while safety car is still out. So he will have gone from P2 to P19 in the space of 3 laps. Is he going into another set of mediums by any chance? He is. So he's still got another set of mediums spare. That is very unfortunate for him. Tommy leads the Grand Prix as of now. Interesting, he didn't show any real pace during qualifying. However, he got an absolute flyer off the start alongside his teammate of Raga. They both did really well. Could we see a potential Aston Martin 1-2 on their debuts here in Bahrain, or will Nath take back that position from where he started? Should be interesting to see.
I think Nath will definitely be aggressive now, seeing what happened into turn 1. I definitely think he won't be playing. He'll be playing by the rules, but he won't be playing nice. If you know what I mean.
Race hard, but
he will be. Yeah. He'll definitely be getting some elbows out. I think. If I was him, I would wait until like turn 4 to maybe make an overtake. If he can get a move down into turn 1, brilliant. But it would be better just to get the move done into turn 4 if he's not close enough. I don't think it's good enough to make a dive bomb on the restart. But yeah, it all depends on where he is, where he gets to. I don't know if Ragger's on a wheel or not, but if Ragger is on a wheel, Nath will definitely be able to have a better start than him. But yeah, safety car is going to be in this lap, so they're going to back up the pack now. Is there any rules on how slow you can back up the pack?
Not that I know of. It often does just get quite annoying when they back up the pack, because you can't really move around and get too much heat into the tyres. You have to make sure you have the heat up your tyres before the safety car comes in, because otherwise you'll just back up the pack.
He's gone.
But he's going already.
He's gone.
Not wasting any time. Tommy is heading off. He's already put 7/10 between him and his teammate.
Yeah. Nath isn't going to make a move down here.
We've got spinning.
Oh.
We've got a lot of spinning at the back. Kaji has spun. Wild. Did he get spun? No, he didn't. Stonell, no. Wedgie, Kaji and Matt Bell, I think, got caught up at the back there. There was a bit of damage there. But with DTB and Badders in Mercedes versus McLaren going wheel to wheel, will Badders have another go at him going into turn 4? I think he thinks better of it there. XTR Red's making up a place there on Martin. So we're going to see a lot of drama here on the first lap after the safety car. Badders is getting in front of DTV again as DTV has gone wide. He's gone off of that spot. I think he got caught out by that curb. That caught out so many people in qualifying. He's dropped down all the way down to 14th. Make that 15th as Kills Rapid and Williams gets past him. Oh, we've got a lot of wheel-to-wheel drama going here.
Yeah, we are.
Hard to commentate on that actually, because there's just so much going on. XTR Red and Wedgie are going. Weggie's had a brilliant start from the safety car, going from P18 all the way up to P11. He gets in front of XTR Red quite easily. Just the back end a bit there. But again, coming into the second lap after the safety car, lap 4.
Nathan's caught up by a lot as well. He's caught up around about 4/10 in one lap on Ragger. He's probably going to look at making a move whenever the RS turns on. These two have some bad blood as well. Just from my knowledge, they don't particularly get along. So there might be some more wheel banging, maybe like a Rosberg Hamilton scenario. So you're going to have to look out for that as well. We've got a yellow flag. What's happened there? It's a Ferrari, it looks like. White all. He's done a Mazepin. And he's just... He put it in a wall. What? I don't understand what's going on here.
He nearly put it in the wall again.
Yeah.
That was...
He doesn't have any damage though.
No, I think he just lost... I suspect he just lost the rear end. But then as he came out of that turn, I think his rear tyre was just a bit too hot after that. Because he nearly put it into the wall. That was
yeah, we've got a massive train here as well in the midfield, just to point out. Wedgie looking to make a move on Looper, very close to the driver in front.
Oh, yeah.
He's very close, he's probably going to make...
Oh, yellow flags. Who's that? Oh, it's the TV.
Yeah.
I think we had a bit of audio glitch there. I can hear you for a bit there, mate. But
yeah, the audio glitch is kicking in. I've got another one as well. The official DTV, as you were mentioning, I think that curb got him again as Wedgie gets past Loop. Now Loop's going to try and make a move down the inside again. They're going side by side into turn 1 here. Yeah, Wedgie just gets the move done, but yeah, Wedgie's gone. He gets a bit of snap of oversteer there. No. With PTSR Badders as well.
Yeah, DTV and
Taken.
Weil aren't having the greatest days here today. As of now, we've got you can see just quite clearly where the top players are today. We've got Tommy Raggett. Was there for a bit, but he seems to be dropping back a bit. That's really making their showing that they are a one to be team to be reckoned with. Just a bit of oversteer for Luke there. Oh, Luke spins! The Haas has spun and he's gone into the wall. That's a lot of damage for the Haas. I call that perfectly.
Yeah, we didn't catch that fully, but we caught a tiny bit of it. He's going to return to the track quite dangerously there, but
holds up the Alfa Romeo a bit. He's got quite a lot of wing damage there. I was very surprised he was able.
He's got no wing.
He's got no, absolutely no. Yeah, but he's.
Nath, on the other hand, sorry, Nath is about to make a move, I think. And Ragger's about to make a move on his teammate here. Now, I think the Aston Martins are working together. Nath gets a snap of oversteer there, but it helps him out because if you drift in this game, it's even better. Luke gets a 5-second penalty for speeding. I think Nath's definitely going to want to make a move here. Is he going to be able to? No, he's not. The Aston Martins are working together.
I mean, they're doing quite a good job as of now. I'm just going to have a look at their ERS. As yellow sector 1. I've got a Alpine and McLaren going wheel to wheel. I'm just taking off his front wing there. Almost completely out of ERS though, so he's going to have to.
Wedgie just got overtaken by Merc Fusion. Goes down the inside. What a beautiful move by Wedgie. That is a very, very good move. But Merc Fusion's going to have to switch back and then doesn't manage to get it done. And yeah, Wedgie stays in P7.
Brilliant move.
Wedgie doing a fantastic job, if I'm honest.
Brilliant comeback drive. Starting P2, down to P19, P19, the end of lap 3. By lap 4, he was up to P10. Lap 7, he's already up to P7. Brilliant showing from him so far. There's another safety car, do not count him out this race. You've got to remember, he's also pitted as well. We've still got the top 4 have not pitted yet. Again, so it should be very interesting to see, because that safety car really switched up the strategies as well. Because unfortunately we had, as XTR goes down the inside of Badders, I think Badders will get, he's going to have another go at him on the main straight and gets in front of him, but I think Red is just letting him pass so he can get DRS at the next zone. But yeah,
the Aston Martin guys really work together up front as well, as you were speaking there. Hold on, Wedgie's going to make a move around the Merc Fusion, around the outside of turn 4. No gets a switch back. He's going to be able to make it stick. They're going to go side by side for the S.
And XTR Red is spun. To interrupt you there, mate, but XTR Red, he was trying to go down the inside of Batley, has spun his car around and is down to
Breezy's gone out.
Breezy is out.
Breezy's
We've got a virtual safety car. That curb, mate, that apex has brought him out.
Yeah. Took someone else again. And I'll just say, as you were saying all that, Wedgie and Merc Fusion, we were watching all the way along there, having a fantastic battle, like side by side from turn 4 all the way to when the virtual safety car came out at like turn 8. It was fantastic. Honestly, some beautiful racing from Wedgie and Merc Fusion as well. So far, Wedgie's been putting in a beautiful performance for us watching. And he's been really making moves up the grid on the mediums. The mediums seem to really be working him in race pace. They weren't working for people in the in qualifying, but race pace definitely seems that way. There's Nate's trying to get a good go fast. And Martin's gone into the pits.
From what I could tell from when I was racing in Bahrain, the mediums don't really want to start on them, but once you can get them heated up, they are brilliant. Nath goes onto the hards. Will they last? I think just.
The mediums have the Aston Martin guys are double stacked. So obviously not a lot of communication from Ragged there to his teammate, not knowing that he's going to get that they're both going to pit.
Interesting call there. But we've got another load. We've got a load of people coming to the pits now. We're going to have a load of strategies here as well. As sub.
Nate's trying to get in front of KG. I don't think the game's going to allow that, mate. Yeah, no, it is. It is. Nate has somehow managed to get past KG. I mean, fair play.
Did KG come out in front of him?
He did, yeah, he did. But Nate decided to dive bomb it into turn 1 and the game allowed it. So, I mean, if the game allows it, that's fair. But yeah, Naif's definitely looking for the 1-stop here, and Tommy's going to go for the 2-stop because the mediums can't make it to the end.
And his teammate Raga has, I think because he got held up because of the double stack, he's also gone to the hards, so he's going to be going for the 1-stop as well. But absolutely brilliant racing so far, absolutely brilliant drive from all these racers here.
Yeah.
Currently, my driver of the day would be Wedgie for now. Absolutely brilliant showing from him in the Ferrari.
Indeed, same, yeah.
Badders was having a very good battle with XTR Red before XTR Red sadly spun out turn 4. Maybe just the dirty air or just, maybe lack of grip in the tyres. Just never really know. But as we now wait, the second safety car already, lap 9 here in Bahrain. I predicted 1 safety car and 2 virtuals. Clearly, we're in for a bit of a treat here. Because, again, maybe just people just aren't on top of this game as they thought that it would be. These curves, the curves in this game can bite you very hard if you do not treat them right. Has now got Antonio Pio has decided not to pit. Stonehelp gets another penalty.
5-second penalty for on the safety car. So Stonehelp, I don't know if these are his fault, but he's had 2 now. So that's he's probably gonna hit again and serve that. I would presume, which he is. He's gonna serve it in the pits.
Definitely not Stonehelp's race today, is it? No.
No, not indeed. So let's check the positions, the position changes quickly, if we can get it all. So, guy first,
Antonio.
10 places. Yeah, Antonio.
18. 18 places. What I'm saying.
Is that 18?
18.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 18.
18 places.
Is he in that? Wait, is he in an Alpine?
He is.
You said an Alpine will win. You said that they'll do an Esteban Ocon.
Allez le bleu, allez le bleu, allez le bleu. Va mettre le coup à la maison.
Exactly.
They're gonna bring the cup home, mate.
I don't know what that means, but I'm.
It just,
I mean, you predicted it.
I said they're gonna do an Ocon. They're gonna bring this back.
Mind you, he hasn't pitted yet, but that's besides the point.
That's besides the point. You can still get a very decent amount of points here. And to be fair, well, I'm not sure what pace is like. I mean, but you never know. Could be interesting to see. But now, if Tommy wants to, because Tommy is on the medium tyres and Nath on the hards, he's going to need to pull away if he wants to try and make this 2-stop work. If he gets held up behind Antonio for just even a lap or 2, his race might be in the bin. Like, I wouldn't put a chance of a safety car coming out aside just yet. Considering we've had 2 already in 10 laps.
Stone Elk going very slowly, trying to. Yeah, this is very strategic from Stone Elk here. He's going slowly to try and let the safety car stay out for 1 more lap, and it's worked. It's definitely worked. Yeah, it's a strategy in league racing which it's looked down upon, but it works.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. And you can definitely hate this game. Oh my god.
Indeed. It looks like is he going to go into the pits again?
He is.
I think Stone Oak's really just trying to let this stay out for as long as possible, because I think it's going to stay out for 1 more lap.
Definitely stay out for this lap. I reckon he'll have the time. Even if it stays for this lap, he definitely will have time to stick out there and catch up.
I think what he did is he slowed down to let the safety car stay out for 1 more lap, which was that lap this lap now. So then he could pit and he wouldn't lose time. Very, very intelligent from him if that is the case, which I believe it would be. That's the only reason why I can really think about it.
Oh yeah, I would think it's a very intelligent strategy from him. And I mean, if you're at the back of the pack, then you need to get the strategy back into your favour. Making the safety car stay out while you go pit. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 2 things I've already learned about this game that I didn't know.
Official DTV span. Yeah, it's just these little things you learn from playing the game a bit more and learning these little tricks that you can do.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes it works, sometimes... I mean, in real life, that would not be the case. They would go in whenever they wanted.
Yeah.
Whenever it was safe. But on this game, they go in whenever everyone's close.
Well, yeah, because obviously this game, it's all just code. You can understand the code.
Yeah.
You
Also,
if
you want...
Oh, hang on.
If you want a...
What's up with Nath?
Oh, what?
What's up with Nath? Where's he going? He's spun. He's spun.
He's
down into 17th. What has happened there?
I can't do much but laugh at him. What has gone on there? Again, he is my mate, so I can.
Well, I didn't.
It's...
You're lost for words, aren't you? How has he done that? How has he done that?
I've not a clue. It's... Why? Okay. Right, well, he's going to have a hard time now.
Something happened at the start there involving Tommy, Antonio and Raga, because Raga is now... Well, he wasn't first. Oh no, I think there might have been a few legal overtakes there that needed to be sorted out. Because Raga was in first just there on the restart, but he's gone back down to fourth, I think, just to let Kaji, Tommy and Antonio through. But Antonio in the Alpine leads the Grand Prix. His teammate, Kaji, in P3. What you said? The Aston Martin. This is just like Hungary. We've got the Aston Martins and the Alpines on top of the...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
What a witness. Absolutely fantastic racing here. But again, don't count Wedgie out.
Whoa! I just saw Kills Rapids look like a brake check there. I'm not sure. He braked at a point where he shouldn't have done, and everyone's now really together. It's like a group of 6 all really close together here. Very good racing. Stone
Elk has damage as well. So I think that he might have been the victim of that incident, which is going to piss him off quite a bit, considering he made the safety car stay out an extra lap.
Nath up into P14. He's going to take advantage of all of this.
Wedgie up into P5 as he had a brilliant move past Goon and Rav through the fast sector. As we have a DNF for Badders. Another safety car has come out.
Another one. DJ Khaled.
Another one. DJ Khaled. Another one. And another one.
I can't. I can see why Tier 3 had 4 safety cars. I mean, we've had 3 safety cars in this. We might break the record already for the season.
3 safety cars.
One more?
Not even.
And what lap are we on? I can't really see because the broadcast thing's in the
we're
way.
on lap
what
13, going on to lap now. Came out on lap 12. Wedgie back up to P4. He's played this absolutely brilliantly. He had 2 brilliant
He is on
overtakes.
mediums though, so
he will have to stop again.
He's gonna have to stop again.
His pace has been very strong as of now. But I don't even know. Don't even know. Because got Nath down.
Nath is in net. Nath is in net P4, P5, P4, P5 at the moment. So he's still in a very good position, like net P4 to 5, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. He's in around that area where he's at now with like all the hard runners, because all the medium runners are gonna have to stop again, no matter what. So he's looking still. He might still get a podium.
Wedgie's currently making the 3-stop strategy work very well. With up in P4.
He's doing a Jensen Button 2011 Canada.
We just need someone
7
spinning out on
stops
the
and
last lap to make it perfect, and that is more than possible. Stone Elk on the 5-stop strategy and the Williams. This is extreme. I don't know what. I want to meet the person who said F1 isn't realistic. We've got 2 Williams at the back of the grid. Actually, no, that isn't realistic. It should be in the points.
I mean, we do have 2 Hasses in the points as well. Let's...
Mate, Schumacher and Mazepin.
that out.
Mate, championship material.
Exactly.
That is very realistic. So, nah, this game's absolutely fantastic.
I mean, you said that this before this stream. You said to me that this Nath is going into the pits for what?
the hard strategy.
So he's going to risk all of them positions to go for a pit stop onto mediums.
Really?
I mean, mediums... No, actually, mediums can last from now.
You have to do a lot of tyre set. I mean, yeah, 15 laps. Yeah.
And with the amount of safety cars, it's doable. Questionable for him. I would have stayed on the hards, but...
I mean, the fact that we have to question this just shows how good of a race it is. Like, the fact that we don't know. That's always good, but you just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it does mean we have to go like, oh, I don't know what to say here. But still, we don't know what's going to happen. This could end up with Stone Elk winning the race, who's going into hard tyres, actually. This could end with Wedgie. This could end with Mile winning. We don't know. That is the thing. We just don't know. And it's absolutely fantastic to see.
Antonio's on softs. I don't think they're going to last. But
that's an interesting call. Is that his first stop? Let's just have a look. It is his first stop, so he's still on track for his 2 stop. I mean, if I was him, I just would have gone onto hards. But maybe he's predicting another safety car. And considering we've had 3 in the first, 15 laps, I can't say it's...
I definitely think we're going to get at least one more.
Who will be the next victim? Question.
I'm saying Nath.
Nath?
Yeah, I think he'll go for a move that won't be doable. He'll try and do something, or Nath can just pull out a mass class and get first. It's either way.
It could go either way.
Another 2 who I think could possibly cause something is a team collision between Tommy and Raga. I think KG might get a jump, but then again, 11 lap old mediums, they're going to be burning. Because they're just going to be they're going to be really bad on the restarts. Ragger's probably going to get the jump on him on them hards. However, the hards are really hard to warm up, especially. It is another fun fact for everyone. At night time, this isn't in TT, but this is in race or quali. It's harder to actually warm up the tyres in night conditions. It actually makes a difference. So if you play on Bahrain in midday compared to midnight, there's a massive difference in the tyre temps. So the hards are going to be even worse to warm up. But I think they'll be able to do it anyway because the tyre wear on the hards isn't that bad.
I wish we could get the data of what their tyre temps are. I mean, you can kind of see if you have the camera angles right what their tyre temps are at. No, I don't think I can.
I can check No, I can't. I don't have a good camera angle. I've got the telemetry in the middle, so I can't exactly see.
I can't see it either, but... No, you can't. Can't just, but...
Nath is battling kills rapids at the back.
Oh, hang on. He's just brake checked kills rapid. Or no, that was Stone Elk. And I think that's the
Stone Elk again!
He got... No, I saw that. Nate brake checked him.
Did he?
I did see that, yeah.
Oh dear.
Oof, you can't really do that to the owner of the league.
Check someone.
You're going to brake check someone.
Yeah, if you're going to brake check someone, don't do it to the owner.
Yeah.
It's not a good look.
Not a good look on your first proper race. As someone up front's got...
I mean, Nath doesn't have a 5-second penalty though, so I mean, win-win for him, I guess.
Weil just got damage as well. He's in Ferrari. Who else got damage? What is that? There needs to be some. You know how in FIFA you got those practice modes?
Yeah.
We need to have those for F1, where it's warming your tyres, driving behind the safety car, because a lot of the times, I'm not saying these guys are bad drivers, I'm not saying that, but a lot of the times people just aren't as aware as they should be under the safety car. I've had so many, as someone's front wing, who's Stone Oak's front wing is just completely gone.
Yeah, Stone Oak, another 5-second penalty. The owner,
and he's lost his opportunity.
Hold on, going down into turn 1, KG, Rago, oh my god, and Wage just goes down the inside of both of them. Did a massive dive bomb, sorry for cutting you off there. Oh my god, the Alpine has just spun out. He's done a massive spin, nearly took out Wagey in the process. And Wagey was going to make a move and Rago going down into turn 4, but yeah, the KG on them old mediums just lost the grip.
He hasn't got damage though, I don't think. So he's learned to lock out.
No,
in that
he missed the wall, but he definitely spanned and nearly took out Wage in the process.
Goon and Rav's trying to. Oh! Goon and Rav and XTR Red having quite a bit of a bump there. As XTR Red got damage, I think he just managed to lock out of that, but that was quite aggressive from either XTR or Goonan. Goonan was trying to have a look down the inside, I think, of Wedgie. This is absolutely fantastic, what we're seeing here. Currently, an Aston Martin 1-2, 2 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. They're just going to the finish. I suspect Lewis Hamilton, maybe Valtteri James at some point. Because I've been teaming with Raga. The thing is, I was more the Bottas, was a lot stronger than Martin. I can't say it's going to be the same for Tommy and Tommy in the situation.
I definitely think Tommy's got the pace over Raga, especially on them mediums. I don't think Raga's going to be able to catch up for at least another 5 laps to get into a position where he can overtake. And Goonan Rav now tries to go around the outside of Wagey into turn 1, gets a better run now down to turn 4. No DRS, remember, for 3 laps after the safety car. Nath makes a move on that though. Reggie goes really defensive. Yeah, Goonan Rav has spun! He spun at turn 4. He lost the rear. And he's now down in P12. He just lost it there. Not really much else to say. As Wedgie's now getting overtaken by, he's nearly getting overtaken by XTR Red. Just major battles in the midfield here. Antonio goes around the outside into the tight left-hander. Nath tries and makes a move. Jeez.
He's come out of nowhere. He's battling with the. Oh, he goes down the inside of the Merc Fusion, but can't make a stick. And the Alpine's now going to have a go at him. They're going to go wheel to wheel through the fast right-hander. Very good. Just leaving the space both of them there. Good racing there from Nate and Antonio.
Oh, we've got going Merc Fusion. He's on board. Wedgie and Martin getting side by side for the final corner. Merc Fusion's going to try and make this 3 wide. Going down the main straight. Nath is there to pick up pieces as well. Let's go right on board with Nath as they're going. Oh, and Wedgie and Martin are going side by side, pushing each other into the walls. They're getting very close. Still together, side by side, all 3 of them. Nath picking up the pieces, goes past 2 of them. Now we're into P4 for Nath. He's now got Wedgie in his sights. Is he going to try and make a move down the inside? No, he's not.
The Alfa Romeo's coming together a bit as Antonio goes around the outside of Martin there. Absolute chaos at the top of the midfield here. Is Nath going to make it stick? I'm not sure. They're going to go wheel to wheel through this turn here.
Back.
Very close there.
Oh, Nath has spun! Nath has gone! He's reset the track. I don't know if that's allowed.
That's not allowed. He's going to get a penalty for that. You're not allowed to reset
Nath
the track.
not having a good race here.
As he's not out of the race, but he did make a mistake, like as you predicted. The Aston Martins currently are running away with this, as everyone behind them just fight it out.
You said a 1-2 for the Aston Martins is a possibility. It's definitely looking like that at the moment. And we do have to remember Tommy will have to pit, I'm pretty sure. But then again, these safety cars might have helped him on the tyre-way. He might have been able to
while you were talking,
be okay
I think
with
it was
it.
Kaji, the Alpine, again just spun out at the fast right-hander. He's had a bit of a not the greatest of races for him. As Wedgie and Merc Fusion are going to go wheel to wheel, as Antonio is here to have a go at him. Oh, and Wedgie goes in the back of him. Wedgie goes in the back of Antonio as he got damage. He's managed to lock out there and not get any damage, but he's gone from P3 all the way
Yeah, we saw that.
And
safety car.
under threat now. Safety car.
Yeah.
Is that?
I mean,
no. Is that Stone Elk? Is that race? I think it is.
yes, I think so. Yeah. I mean, this is so chaotic. There's another safety car. This is the 4th one yet. Are we 3/4 of the way through the race?
We are.
I can't see the
About 2/3. Yes. We've got 10 laps to
2/3.
go.
Right. Okay.
Then laps to go, yeah. So that's a 4th safety car. 4th
How many laps to go? Sorry, 10?
laps to go. We'll probably have about
Softs. If someone
softs.
pits on softs, yeah, they can make it.
We'll have about two laps under the safety car.
I definitely think there might be an announcement going out after this race on some just basic instructions on how to perform under a safety car and how to perform in general.
How's Nath up into PA? How do you get this guy?
Magician. I don't know.
Yeah, word like. I don't know how he makes all these places under the safety car. I do know if you are able to, I do know overtaking under the safety car, like that's not allowed. You always have to give the positions back. As we've got, yeah, Ragger's pitting. Tommy isn't pitting. Is he? He's. Hang on.
No, he's not pitting.
His tyres are 10 laps old.
Maybe he has, as I said, kept his tyre wear in check, and maybe he can make it to the end.
It's not completely out of the question because I mean he managed to get past past Antonio and into P1 very quickly.
Yeah.
So he really was able to keep that tyre wear down.
Yeah,
it's just a wait and see.
I think, as I was saying earlier on in the race, I was confused why Nate pitted again. I think he's learnt his lesson this time and he's staying out. Yeah, he's in P4. He's definitely learnt his lesson from last time. I think if Nate's at the front, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine if he's near the front. And if I'm honest, if Nate can get past P3, Lou, he's in for the win here. Because the soft runners, yes, they're going to be very quick for the first 5 laps, but if there's no safety car and if there's no VSC, the softs are going to die. They're going to die out around lap 8. So they're going to be screaming for them final 2 laps. So Nath is in a position where he can genuinely win this race again. And if he does that, he's gone from the first to the middle to the last, to middle to last, first. It's incredible, this race.
I don't think we can really have a proper driver of the day because it's just been all over the place. I suppose if Nick were to win this, I'd say he would be driver of the day after all this commotion. But
first half of this race, you were saying Wedgie, and I was agreeing with you, but I don't know. I think the midpoint of this race, Wedgie's really he's cracked under the pressure. He got up to the front, and in battle, I think he just cracked under the pressure a bit.
But also argue with Nath actually, he cracked quite under the pressure quite a bit in the midfield. Complete opposite actually. It was very interesting to see. Yeah, so again, I guess we'll just have to wait and see, wait till the end to decide who really comes out on top. Because again, while I say Nath, while again brilliant driver, making those mistakes did cost him quite a lot. Whether he's able to scrape that back, we're about to see.
I mean, remember that second safety car when they span out in that fast right-hander under the safety car, and that's when he went from first to last. We don't know what happened there still, because you said something happened with Ragger and Tommy and stuff. So no one, I don't know what happened. I don't think you know either what happened there. So we'll have to wait and see to the end at the end of the race. On their perspective in the Discord on what actually happened there, because maybe it wasn't Nate's fault.
You know,
but,
actually,
I definitely.
I think we are going to get the. We always. I think just. I'm not sure if you know. We do podium interviews on here as well. We will get Tommy.
Okay.
Not Tommy. I'm not going to say that. If whoever wins, and whoever comes second and third, we will get those guys into the party, and we'll interview them, ask them. We'll ask if Nath does get onto the podium. We'll ask him what happened there. I'll be very interested to hear what happened there. So we're just waiting.
Indeed.
Safety cars will be coming in this lap, I would think.
There are some good news here. Stone Elk isn't in the race, so it means that the safety car won't be waiting another lap to go in. Because he did like to slow it down and stuff. So we'll be getting to racing back underway.
That was purely strategic.
Now, purely strategic, yeah. So, first two the front two guys, both on 11 lap old mediums. I don't think they're going to last. Without another safety car or another VSC, I don't think they're going to last. As there's a 5-second penalty for Kills Rapids install. So, Raga has overtaken Nath on the soft. I think Nath should just let Raga go. Let him go. Stay with him. Raga and Loop are now.
Yeah, Raga has just gone down the inside of Loop there. I'm not sure that was. Oh, it looks fun.
Oh yeah.
Spun around.
Yeah.
That is Merc Fusion or Merc Fusion completely cut him.
That
Just
was
beat
that, no.
to the
Yeah,
side.
yeah, no, that was Nath's fault. Nath affected what's his name's race, Loop's race there, and Nath has left the session.
And
I think
now
Nath has rage
Matt
quit.
Bell's taking actually out the road. Wedgie has spun out. We're going to see a lot of beef in the steward's office, I can tell you, and Nate's on as well.
Yeah, Nath was the one who took out Loop there, unfortunately. Loop was just, they were both getting overtaken. Loop on the worst tyre. Nath was just getting better traction and hitting him in the back, and it's just unfortunate, if I'm honest. But yeah.
Merc Fusion, however, he has a penalty though, so if he were to clear Raga, he would need to be ahead by 5 seconds if he were to be in a chance of taking that position. Our current podium sitters as of now are Tommy, Raga and Martin, with the Aston Martin 1-2 and the Alfa Romeo's coming home for a very strong finish. We go through to the second lap after the safety car. We can see any moves made here. Going to turn 1.
Antonio.
Antonio, yeah. I was just about to say Antonio, maybe trying to make up a move or two there with Martin. Did he able to get in front of him there? I think he did actually. Brilliant move.
He did, yeah, he did. Very easily, very easily.
Martin is on 13 lap old soft, mediums I should say, compared to Antonio's 2 lap old softs. So we can really see those soft, again, like you see, they're going to be strong for about, oh, we've got spin. Let's Kills Rapid, I think, and yeah, he's out.
Yeah, he's retired. Yeah, he retired on track.
Rav spun around as well. Red Bull's really not having a good day at the office here.
Yeah, kills Rapids. Yeah, that was he manually retired. That wasn't a terminal damage like thing.
No.
So I don't know if that's against the rules either or not, but yeah. So
Raga
we got
is going to have a look. Is looking. Yeah, I was just going to say Raga's having a look on the back of his teammate here. He is going to be much faster than him. Is he going to try and make a
Raga's
move?
I don't think so. I think Raga's main job here, if they're working as a team, is to hold Merc Fusion behind as much as possible, because once Merc gets past Raga's not going to be. Tommy's going to just be eaten up by Merc Fusion. So I think Raga's just playing a defensive game.
I don't think he is though. He's going to go down the inside of his teammate. They're going to go wheel to wheel. Will Merc going to fight back. They're very, very close as they come through into the second sector. Oh, but Fusion's fans make a brilliant move there. Round the outside or down the inside of Tommy there on new softs. But again, we have to remember Merc Fusion does have a 5-second penalty as RCRL has spun out. He got caught out by that curve again. His body damage just caught up by that curve that has taken so many drivers today through both qualifying and in the race. What is going to happen here? Raga leads from Merc Fusion and Tommy. Antonio Pio also in fourth. Brilliant showing. DTV, you know, I think he's had a. Let's have a look at his. He's made up.
He was really struggling.
He was down in P17 at the start, and I remember him being lost at some point. He's done a very good job to scrape back the points after his teammate.
Oh, Raga's getting overtaken.
Will it stick though? Figures he knows he just has to stay with it. Well, he knows he has to stay just within those 5 seconds in order to take the win. All he has to do is just keep it calm, keep it measured. His teammate shouldn't be too much of a bother. I suspect his teammate might get overtaken by Antonio Pio, who's showing some very strong pace and is on much fresher tyres. Really hitting that curve hard there is Tommy. Braga is keeping it measured. Merc Fusion's a brilliant drive from him, actually. 13 places up from his starting position into P1. As of now, he won't take check flag. He will be down into...
Merc Fusion's also got the fastest lap.
Indeed he has. Merc Fusion with the fastest lap. So he'll definitely be taking home some very good points as of now. With 4 laps to go. Chaos, drama. How would you sum this race up so far then, Thunder?
Unpredictable is the word I would use.
Good word.
We didn't know what was going to happen, and we've had a change of leader about 8 times. It's like turn 1 at Hungary, but for the whole race. I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing. I hope the driving standards do definitely improve. Maybe it's just because it's round 1, but yeah. Definitely a good show, at least for us.
Absolutely.
To commentate on.
Just having a look at Antonio and Tommy. Antonio is getting a bit impatient with Tommy here. Tommy's doing a very good job actually defending against him with Antonio, who does have DRS, but again, Antonio does also have a penalty, so that will be he'll serve that at the end of the race as well. Only 3 seconds actually. DTV just behind also. Not so much to comment on. So we've had, how many safety cars did we have? We had 4. So 4 is still the number to beat, the amount of safety cars in the race.
I don't think there's not going to be another safety car. There could be a VSC, but there's not going to be another safety car.
No, there won't be another safety car next time. No. 4 is still the number to beat though. How do you get 4 safety cars? Well,
I mean, I don't think you want to beat that. If I'm honest, I don't think it's something that you should be proud of.
It makes for brilliant racing, but I mean,
well, brilliant racing for us to watch. For the people driving, probably not.
Yeah, that's what I would argue. I'm not saying that Tier 1 is shit, but pattern up.
I'm not saying it's shit. I'm just saying it's shit. I mean.
Oh,
I'm joking. Oh, yeah. Are you watching this, Antonio?
I'm just having a look at Antonio. Yeah, I'm just staying on
yeah,
board.
We've been riding
now.
on board with him.
He tried to send me
Official
down the
DTV though, looking for a move on Antonio as well. He's going to go down the inside, going into turn 4. Will he make it stick?
Yes.
He's going to go for the switch back for Antonio. He does, yeah. Very, very good move.
Very impressive, but also
Antonio caught lacking. And yeah.
Oh yeah.
Official DTV making the most of it.
Oh,
Tommy gets a bit of oversteer. No way. Official DTV is going to go down the inside, going into the fast double left-hander.
Oh, but
Tommy goes around the inside. Tommy pushes him off. Official DTV takes the bar board.
That's not in the director's notes, but he's taken B3 as well as of now. But
are they going to go 3 wide?
Antonio tried to move there to go down the inside, but he couldn't make it stick because he went right on and nearly took out DTV in the process. Wow, brilliant stuff. As of now, Merc Fusion would get P2 because there is now a 5-second gap between DTV and Merc Fusion because of all that carnage, all that beef going down. But I think Ragger's he wants another go. He wants to take this. He wants to take the check. He's not concerned with just taking on paper. He wants the real thing. I think because Merc Fusion's complete out of ERS, but so is Ragger. I think Ragger might want to have another go. We'll see what happens there. But the rest of the group, this top of the midfield here, absolutely fantastic driving to watch here. Tommy down to P5, but I suspect he will be able to get that P3 back because DTV and Antonio do have penalties. As we're coming through the second to last lap now. So is that still going to happen? No, the Aston Martin 1-2 will not happen anymore because Mercury will take P2 as it stands with that even with a 5-second penalty. Absolutely fantastic drive from Fusions. And from Tommy, I was actually very intrigued to see that his pace didn't seem to be on the same level as Nate's, but Tommy's race pace is clearly.
Oh, Reggie makes a move. Sorry to cut you off there, but he makes a move on the Haas dive bomb. Lose to the rear a bit, and they're gonna go side. I think they're gonna go side by side going into the final corner. Reggie makes another dive bomb.
That's the corner quite a lot there as Raga gets in front of Merc Fusions as well to take P1 on track as well. If Merc Fusions is going to have that, he's going to get DRS. It's not going to be worth much as the thing, but still interesting to see what's going to happen.
Reggie nearly makes a double move on KG and R7 Luke. He's made the move on R7 Luke. Now he's going to try and make the move on KG using all of his DRS. It's going to be a last lap wonder for Reggie here. Gets past him. Now all he's got is a 19 lap old medium runner in front of Martin, which I think he might be able to get by the end of this this lap. If I'm honest, he's losing the rear a bit.
I think he will be able to do that actually. Yeah, let's just keep watching that gap. Should be interesting to see. But we are coming down now to the final few turns into the fast rapid. Oh, we've got, who's that in the Ferrari? Is that Weil or is that Wedgie? No,
it's XTR Red.
XTR Red in that AlphaTauri spun on the last lap of the Grand Prix. Not sure where he was, but this race has been chaotic, it's been dramatic, it's been electric. Merc Fusion has performed absolutely fantastically. He comes across the line, he takes the checkered flag. He will not win. Raga in the Aston Martin wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. A brilliant showing from the Dutchman in the Aston Martin. Absolutely fantastic. Merc Fusion takes P2. Tommy in the Aston Martin as well. Brilliant day for the Astons. Takes P3 as well with Matt Bell, Antonio Pio. Absolutely fantastic drive in the Alpine as well. DTV picking up the pieces for his team after Nate sadly was out of this race. Kaji, Martin, Wedgie, Weil, Goon and Rav, XTR Red and Nate to finish off this grid. Absolutely fantastic racing there. Absolutely brilliant race. I don't really
just whilst the people were going over the finishing line as well, just like to point out, R7 Luke retired at the fast right-hander.
Did he?
On the final lap. Yes, he DNF'd. I don't know why or how, but yeah, it's that happens. I don't know. I feel like the Discord is going to pop off, so thankfully I don't have notifications on, because I think this is going to get a bit.
It's definitely going to get heated.
You could say.
Yes. We're just going to get the drivers from the podium into the party as soon as possible. Absolutely brilliant drive from all these guys. Just waiting on Tommy now. Hopefully he'll join.
Nath has left the server, so obviously he wasn't happy.
Nathan left the server. But he left the server?
Yes.
Interesting. To be fair, he didn't exactly help out Stone Elk.
No.
No, if I remember, I remember that. It wasn't too great. Still waiting on Tommy. I'm not sure what's happening with him. I guess we'll start off today with our winner in the Aston Martin, the Dutchman, Raga. Firstly, congratulations on the win. Absolutely brilliant drive. Stop the race for us.
Yeah, thank you, man. Like I told you before the race, this podium was for you, but I didn't expect to win. It was a pretty different race, had a good start. Immediately won to Aston Martin, but then the safety cars make no sense and just made a whole mess of this whole race. And all the car on top of that as well, I just stayed out of it, and I just saw the opportunity to pit in the last and bring it home, and I had a nice bit of Merc at the end. But yeah, I just had out of trouble, which gave me this podium.
Yeah,
So,
mate,
yeah.
absolutely fantastic drive as well. You
Thank you.
well, you made quite an impression off the start as well, going well, it was 3 wide, but from my perspective, it was nearly 4 wide. We worried. Were you worried at all that your teammate was going to get in the way at all of you taking the win here, or was there any communication at all? Talk us about how you and your teammate were able to do this.
Yeah, well, the first pit stop was a 4-second delta, and he just slowed down so much. It felt like it was Alonso Hungary situation. So I was pretty pissed about that. But then he told me we were able to start again on the safety restart. So he kind of made up for it. But I was gonna let him win if he was in front. So I was not planning on attacking him. But luckily the softs were much better than his medium. So I just took him easily.
And here, speaking of your teammate here he is, absolutely fantastic. Thunder, do you have any questions for Raga?
No, I think you've covered it all. With that, yeah. I'll have to move on.
Okay, brilliant. Well, congrats on the win as well, Raga. We're now going to move on to Merc Fusion. I should have said this before, guys. I really hope you did it, Raga. Make sure you include your audio in the chat. Because otherwise they won't be able to hear you guys. Merc Fusions, absolutely phenomenal drive from, I think it was P14 on the grid. Sum up the race for us.
Yeah, it was a pretty eventful race, to be honest. I can't really remember like everything that happened in detail, but yeah, towards the end there, the last safety car, I pitted for softs and I didn't know at first if it was the right strategy to do, but I only saw there's a few cars ahead of me on old tyres, and I knew that I think it was me and Raga. I knew that we both have a load more grip than the guys ahead. So yeah, I made a couple of overtakes, and I think I had a bit of an incident, but I don't think it was my fault. But yeah, it was great racing towards the end. It's unfortunate that I didn't win the race because of the penalty, but yeah, it was a really eventful race, to be honest. And I'm happy to win on track, but I'm still happy with the second place as well and the fastest lap. So
Second place, a podium. Yeah, you can't really go too wrong with that. Thunderbolt, do you have any questions for Merc Fusion?
Yeah, with that 5-second penalty, how did you get it again? I can't really remember.
so I got onto the first safety car. I don't know if you lot saw it, but I think it was Antonio. That Antonio in the Alpine was leading, and then he kept backing up the pack quite a lot through the back, like the back straight, near the final corner. And
yep.
I got brake checked, I think, by Gunin Rav. And yeah, I will send the clip in, see if I can get it removed, but I don't know if I'll get it removed. But yeah, and then I got another penalty for speeding in the pit lane, which was my own fault, so I won't try and get that removed. But the penalty from getting brake checked, I will try and get it removed, because yeah, I could get a win if it gets removed, but we'll just have to see.
I mean, thing is, I do know that Stonehook is quite particular, and Hadji, I think they're quite particular about the safety cars and having penalties removed. And you guys did, you've equalled our current record, I think, in RCRL, or I'm not sure if it was another league, with
this season at least. Yeah,
with 4 safety cars in a race. So,
Wow.
Well done to you guys. I don't know, but
Don't think we should be saying well done.
actually,
but,
no. Sorts it out. No, I'm kidding. But
swiftly moving on.
swiftly,
to third
but anyway,
place.
but anyway, Merc Fusion, well done on the P2. Brilliant start from you this season, and yeah, hope you do well in the next race as well. Moving on now to Tommy. Absolutely, very good race from you, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately, you were only able to come home in P3 after leading the race. How come you didn't pit for softs like most of the pack did? Talk us through that strategy.
If I'm honest, I mean, I didn't pit because I'm stupid, because that was the right decision, but yeah, I believed nobody will pit, but yeah, anyway. A bit of shame because I was leading all the race, and then I've been fucked up by the strategy, but it's great because my teammates win, so that's good points for the team, and yeah, really good recovery for Mac. At least we can still fight for win, and not only for P2, but yeah, it was great.
Tommy, you're currently the defending world champion from last season. However, you've only taken P3. Do you reckon you can? Clearly, you think you're going to be challenging for the championship this season. What do you think could get in your way?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I didn't understand.
Do you think there's anything getting in your way of the championship this season? I know it's only the first race, but do you think you can win it again, or?
I mean, the target is to win it again, but yeah, I mean that's why I wanted to win the first race to have already 25 points, and that would have been really good. But yeah, I mean that's the target, to win the championship. But if I'm honest, I'm not the fastest guy in the league, so yeah, I will try. But if I'm honest with myself, I'm not the fastest guy. We are maybe 4 or 5 guys fighting for P2, and yeah, so the target will be to do well, and yeah, let's see.
Okay, thank you for that, Tommy. And just saying, Merck and Raga, I'm not excluding you guys or anyone else out of the championship. I'm just asking him because he is obviously defending world champion. And please don't take it the wrong way.
No,
Thunder,
I
you got
understand.
any? Yeah, cool. Thunder, you got any questions
No,
for
I
Tommy?
think you've covered that as well. Yeah, I think that's well done to everyone on the podium.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully it can go on into the next race.
And yes, so thank you all very much for watching this race for the first round of the Tier 1 Championship in RCRL. I've been Wado, my commentator alongside me has been Thunderbolt.